All-American, November 19th, Stillwater, Oklahoma. People always ask me how I got better. How I went from 24:42 to 13:33, 6:59 to 3:57. Here's how. Last weekend was cross-country nationals. I was seated 17th. I got 33rd. Gross. Bad day. I ran bad. The course is horrible. But you move on. Everyone has bad races, guys. Even me. And this week I've realized I've been here before. Like a bunch. I couldn't break 20 in the 5K as a sophomore. I was the sixth man at regionals our junior year in high school, and we didn't make state because of me. I was sixth at NXR. I didn't make NXN. Things always go wrong before they go right. Some people cry, some people give up, some people take a long break. But the difference between me and the others is I get sad and I keep training. And I wonder what went wrong and I keep training. And I think about whether it's worth it and I keep training. I used to get so nervous before races. I thought I had to get my heart rate up or get amped or do something crazy if I was ever gonna win or do as good as I wanted to do. But almost every issue you have is a training issue. If you're ready, it's not that bad. When we won the DMR, it was a 5 out of 10 effort. When I went 7:46 for 3K, it was a 5 or 6. When I went 13:33 for 5K and 3:57 for a mile, the last 400 of both those races hurt as much as the entire cross-country nationals race this year. So if something feels a bit off, it might just be a bad day. But if something feels wrong, you messed up in training. A lot of people aim high. A lot of people aim high. A lot of people aim high, but they don't aim high enough. If you run a 6:10 mile, why are you hoping to go 5:30 a year from now? You have to do something that'll make it worth getting up at 6 a.m. on the weekends and doubling at 11 p.m. when you're on vacation with your family. Last year I had insomnia and I was doing double workouts like 3 times a week. I'd wake up at 2 a.m. and just be wide awake, couldn't sleep. And if you're doing 2 workouts a day and you wake up at noon, that is a slave lifestyle. You can't do workout 1 at 1 p.m., 7 by mile, and then finish at 3, take a nap at 5, wake up at 7, and then do another workout. So what I started doing is just running at 2 a.m., 1 a.m. That's what you do when you're chasing something that's worth chasing. That's not something you can do when you're thinking about dropping a couple seconds a year like a normal person. So if you're going 6:10, you're never gonna go 4 flat, but maybe aim for 4:30, something that you're dreaming about doing. No one dreams about going 5:30. Right now, I'm living in Texas, 110 miles a week alone on the treadmill. Flying to Tennessee for workouts, sleeping on a couch when I'm there. Flying across the country for races, no treatment, no teammates. You guys think I'm trying to drop 5 seconds in my 5K? Does that make sense to you? I had a really good year last year, but I wasn't happy about it because times come the day after you need them. When I went 13:30, my coaches and I thought I was in 13:15 shape. When I went 3:57, I really wanted to go 3:55. Even though 2 years ago I went 4:05 and sub 4 would have been a dream. When I went 7:46, I was happy with that. I can't lie, I was happy with the 7:46. But I used to pray that I'd make regionals, and last year it was a choke that I didn't score at nationals. Didn't even make nationals. The things that you dream about today are gonna feel like nothing in a couple of years. When I was transferring, I didn't even consider any schools where I was gonna be the best guy because you wanna avoid number 1 for as long as possible. And I've never been number 1. Like from my sophomore year, I've been on a team with Creighton, who was number 1 in the 15. Now I'm on the team with Dylan Jacobs, and he just got 4th at cross country nationals, so I've never been number 1. Everyone either trains smart or hard, and if they train smart, you can learn from them, and if they train hard, you can be pulled up by them. I watched Dylan win Foot Locker, and I thought his celebration was the coolest thing ever. I went to state just to watch Alex Mayer run when I was a junior. I was in Portland and I went to NXN and I saw Nico Young win by 15 seconds. I've been dreaming about being with these guys for years. I wanted to be up with those guys for so long. This all started off as a daydream in my math class my sophomore year of high school, before I even broke 6 minutes in a mile. Last year I got 32nd and I was happy because it was progress. But this year I got 33rd, and now you have to think, am I okay with being in the 20s and 30s? I've been told that I'm cocky and unrealistic and unreasonable, and that maybe I'll never be the one who wins or podiums, but the guys who are happy that they got 30, 40, 50 definitely won't be. If you're not gonna believe in yourself. Because if you're not gonna believe in yourself, then who is? All-American, November 19th, Stillwater, Oklahoma.